Hello everybody, this is Dr. Novak. I'm going to do a review on a Jardli glass lily pipe. It comes with 4 suction cups. It comes with 2 lily pipes, one for the intake, one for the outtake. This is not like the lily one, but it's still called a lily pipe. These are made in Japan. They're all glass. They are 13 millimeter in size, the diameter of the pipe, made for smaller hoses. They fit like, let's say, the Eheim Perfect. 13 millimeters would be about 10 thousandths bigger than a half-inch for us living in America. One thing I notice about it, I've seen on other videos people order these. They're all broken up because they were from China. This particular set is from Japan, and as you can see, it's very well packed. No problems, nothing broke, everything there. Comes with 4 suction cups. They are small. Okay, that's why I got them. I didn't want real big ones because they don't have a lot of room. And as you can see, the Eheim 13 millimeter pipe hoses fit perfect. I did add a clamp on to that to make sure it wouldn't slip. Don't over tighten the clamp. And this is the filter I use on the 20-gallon tank that I did in my other videos. It's just a Eheim, I think they call it an Echo. Runs fine, quiet, but there it is in action. As you can see, the intake's a little short. I wish it was at least 2 to 3 inches longer. They're not made for real deep tanks, I would say. The glass thickness, that's another thing. You can't have glass over a ½ an inch. It's got to be thinner than that for these to fit. If you have a black rim on your aquarium, you may have to modify the plastic and cut it. And as you can see, they hang on just fine. This aquarium is the one I set up with the slow-moving plenum. Right now I have the bubbles going a little fast because I just was fooling around with the tank to help oxygenate it. But as you can see, they fit perfect on a all-glass aquarium. And I have a suction cup only on the outtake, as you can see, but there's not a lot of room and it's hard to get in, and I would have to say be very careful so you don't break it. I don't even think you need the suction cup. Later on I'm just going to remove it. But as you can see, it's very nicely done. Fits very snug, tight, clean, clear. They're good for planted aquariums. I decided to get it just for fun. Now this particular tank was set up right in direct sunlight, which is very wrong, but I want to see what happens with it in sunlight. Now as you can see, I did use a clamp onto the intake and outtake of the lily pipes, but the distance between the lily pipe, as you can see up at the skinniest part that fits on the glass, that's the part I was talking about. There's not much room, but these are the smaller ones. I think they call these the mini, and you kind of take a stab at how long they are, whether they're going to be long enough. They seem to be okay for my tank because I have a 20, but I would say they do good for a 5, 10, 15, 20 gallon. Even a 40-gallon breeder. If let's say you have a planted tank, you may want to extend the intake tube a little longer, but that's entirely up to you. Quality, very well made. No problems, no cracks, no anything. They work just the way they're supposed to work. Can't say really anything bad about them, except if you do have a tank with a plastic top on it like we use in America, you would probably have to modify it. If it's all glass, you don't have to worry about it up to a ½ inch. Other than that, I can't really tell you anything bad about it, but I thought I'd do a quick review, so in case you were thinking about buying them, they work fine. Just make sure you put a clamp on it, because that will pop off eventually over time. So until next time, this is Dr. Novak.